You are now ready to request an official transcript. You're going to scroll down to the bottom of the home screen in Naviance, where you will see 3 options. The transcript request is the third option. You're going to click the Google link. Have you completed the transcript release permission Google form? That was the link above the transcript request. You will only complete that one time, and it is permission for us to release the transcripts that you request in this process. Have you added colleges in Naviance? Remember, we cannot send any of your documents unless you have colleges listed in Naviance. If you are applying using the Common App, please make sure you have matched your account prior to requesting your transcripts. If you are not applying to colleges using the Common App, please make sure you manually add them into Naviance. Now you're going to enter your information. Here's where you will enter the first school. Remember, you need to complete this one time for each school that you are applying to. For our example today, we're going to use Villanova University. How are you applying? There are 4 different ways that you can apply. Remember, if you are applying early decision, this is a binding agreement. You will also need to sign an early decision agreement with your counselor. For this example, we are going to use early action. This is where you will identify whether or not your school requires a counselor letter of recommendation. If your school does require a counselor letter of recommendation, please identify it here. Remember, if you're requiring a counselor letter of recommendation, you must have completed your post-high school planning reflection and activities record in Naviance prior to completing this form. Your method of transcript delivery will be how we submit your documents. If you use the Common App to apply to your schools, you will select Common App here. If you applied using the application on your college's website, you will select Electronic. If you use the Coalition app, you will check that. You will use regular mail if your college does not accept electronic transcripts. And you can select self-reported if you are applying to a school that does not require that you send your initial transcripts. This way your counselor will know that you are applying there. Last is the official deadline for your application. Please make sure that you look on the college's website or in Common App for the official deadline date. Remember, Haverford High School has a 15 school day processing timeline for transcripts and letters of recommendation. Last, you're going to enter today's date. Once you submit your official transcript, that begins the official timeline for your transcripts and letters of recommendation to be submitted. Remember, if you're applying to more than one school, you need to submit an official transcript request for each school. If you have any questions, please reach out to your counselor.